happens. Can I just grab Tom Hayes, one of our traders from the New York Stock Exchange? Tom, you seeing any movement in these last 3 minutes of trade here that you need our viewers to know about?
Yeah, well, we're picking up steam. We're off the lows, Liz. And like I always like to say, the best time to buy insurance is before the fire. So use this weakness as opportunity this week into the election.
Yeah, good point. And is Scott Bauer still there? Scott, give me your sense of what you're seeing in these last now 2 minutes of trade.
Yeah, I am seeing some people trying to not necessarily pick a bottom here, but get a little exposure to the upside on this sell-off. VIX is coming off a little bit here, Liz, but I'm seeing a lot of call buying actually in some of the indices now, in the Qs and in the S&Ps right now. There's a lot of call activity over the last 5-10 minutes.
Got it. Vance, to you, you just said something very interesting. You said you believe the bull market will go back into action after the election, no matter who is president.
I believe so. I mean, there's too much cash sitting on the sidelines. We just had a devastating blow with the market being down and COVID-19. And by the way, we're still standing. This country's still standing. Don't bet against us. I would not be short this market going into November 3rd, and I would not be out of this market going into November 3rd. To be quite candid, if it's not a contested election on the 4th, I think you're going to get a pretty good bounce to the upside.
You know what? I think you make an excellent statement right there, because no matter who is president, you can't count out strong American businesses, and you believe that Amazon and Microsoft are two of them. Vance just gave you some really important guidance here, folks. You want to be in the markets, and of course, there are going to be days like this. And days like this, Vance Howard, thank you so much, involve seeing the S&P fall 64 points. But I point out to you that the low of the session, we did have the S&P down 100 points. So we are well off the lows of the session. Check it. We have the NASDAQ at its lows down 327 points. And the NASDAQ, quick check here, down 190. So, yes, Tom Hayes is exactly correct. We are coming up off this low. Some of the fears coming out of the market. We are seeing that volatility index begin to lower on a day where the truth is, though, that we are seeing yet another crest in coronavirus cases. Much more to be heard from and said. After the bell is next. Thank you so much for joining the Claman Countdown. I will see you tomorrow.